Hey, today we're going to look at Trey Lance, quarterback, North Dakota State against Montana State, 2019 playoff game. He throws 3 touchdowns here. He only threw 5 all of the playoffs, so I figured we'd break this one down. I broke down most of the passing plays. There were a couple that were just irrelevant. But with me, you're going to get the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm a former college coach, high school coach now. I nitpick. That's just who I am, so realize that. But overall with Lance, some inaccuracy, some decision making, but you can see his pocket presence, good athlete. Man, he's got arm strength, and you're going to see it all in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. All right, we got a stick concept here. Both receivers have either slants or hitch routes, depending on kind of the coverage. His initial reads corner. He reads that, corner bails, which gives him the running back here in the flat, and then he kind of goes into the next interior defender with his read. This is a 3-step drop if you're wondering in gun. It's just 1 step back, and you can see his eyes are locked in. Now, he opens up a little bit. You can see his front foot opens up wider. It could go even more wide when he goes to this back, but when he decides here, if you look the whole time at this defender, he continues to widens and kind of mirrors the back. So he could go here to number 1, throw inside, but throws the back. Not terrible idea. I just don't like the location of this. He doesn't throw to the outside. Back has to catch and turn. Doesn't give him as much time to get balance and then make this guy miss. So here all we have is a bubble screen, and I just don't like the location of this. So catches, flips his hips really quick here. And I mean, it's 3-on-3, not great odds. So you really want to get it out here so you can outflank this backer who is apexing. But he throws it behind him. So he's got to turn. Now, if he puts this here, he can keep his momentum and get upfield right away. But he still converts the third down here. But it could have been so much more. All right, here we go. Here's a good throw. Checks interior defenders here to see about his tight end who's spotting up over the middle. Checks number 1. Comes to the check down, and look at this location. Right in front, gives his back a chance. Also, he rips this. Good arm strength. It drives that through. Good location. I like that one. All right, always important to know down and distance, 1st and 10 here. I love this throw. Here, just watch it, catch and throw. Was that 8 yards on 1st down? Now here's the part I like the most. He catches this. He's throwing right now based on seeing the defense, seeing this corner bail. Look at his receiver hasn't even turned yet. Out of his hand, just got his head around. Boom, arm strength catches that. I love that. All right, here we've got play action. Lance, and again, this is 1 hash mark, wide side of the field boundary. He's got a deep hitch route over there. It's a good play, but what I would have liked is, I think he's a little late on it. He gets set up, and right here he kind of hesitates, and then he decides to go over there. If he would have went over there initially, I think his receiver catches this a little quicker and has a chance to make a move on that guy. Still a good play, though. All right, here we got 3rd and 5 early in the game. Man, he really grips and rips this one. Just takes a step back. So this is that just a 3-step drop, 1 step, sets up, and he lets this go. And really, he's kind of seeing how traffic works over here. Does a backer go with him? A backer's flying with his back. And then he's got a hitch route and a corner route here, kind of like a smash type concept. And he throws this on a rope. And look at this catch by this tight end. And this guy actually thinks it's going to his receiver, so he swipes at it. But I think it's a great catch. I think the location I like of the ball. It's inside. I don't like that it's high. But his guy's a little bit bigger, so he boxed him out and could get it. All right, this one's going to hurt here. This is 1st and 10. They decide to go play action, and he goes for a deep shot here. The first thing I want to talk about is, look at this pocket. Great pocket for Lance. Can step up, can get whatever he wants on this ball. Air, he wants to throw on a line, whatever he wants. And he misses. Now, this angle is going to show it better, but this guy has to come in. Okay, if we look at his path, he's outside here of this, whatever this logo is out here. He's got to come all the way inside there towards the safety, to inside that, to even further inside that, to even get to this ball. So not only does Lance overthrow him, but he throws inside. If he would throw outside, even with touch, this is an easy touchdown. So if we go all back to here, you can kind of see it too. Look how far that receiver comes inside. If he puts it out here, I think that's a touchdown. All right, so Lance misses here again, not long after. So it's 3rd and 7, right? So obviously it's going to be a passing down. Looks inside, decides to go deep here again. Pretty good pocket. I mean, really, he can step up, he can step over. No one's touching him. And back to number 1 on the sideline here. So if we look right here, he's got him. That's open in the NFL. There's no safety over the top. He's got him. But Lance throws this. I mean, that lands not even in the white. 2 yards outside the white here, out of bounds. I mean, you can even leave him inside here. There's no safety this time. Put more air under it. 3rd and 7. Doesn't even give his receiver a shot here. All right, so we're just going to call this 3rd time's a charm, okay? So he's going to go to number 1 again here. Here they got, I call this an Ohio concept. You got a quick out. You've got a go route to clear out the corner. He can hit this out right away if he wants to. He hesitates, and that's what causes him to go deep here. So as we get into this play, you can see he throws it right here on a line on the outside. This guy can't get there. That'd be a quick 5 yards, but it's 1st and 10, so maybe they want to take a shot. So he hesitates here. So you can see he's thinking about it. No. Resets. Decides to go deep and lets it go here. And actually, I'm just going to let this play for you. Number 1's a pretty good receiver at this level. So you're going to see it from 2 different angles here. But you can see here the hesitation, decides to go deep. And the next angle, you can just see this receiver just runs right by him. Makes it pretty easy for him. But he didn't overthrow him. He gave him a shot. That's how you get a touchdown. All right, 2nd and 5 here. You're going to see tight end has a little bit of a stick route with the back sneaking out. So he's just reading how the defense is going to guard this, if they're going to attack this running back or not, or give him space. So tight end should have broke out here. He breaks in. So it kind of gives Lance, you can see he comes off of this right away. He's like, probably not. Then right here, arm strength. Switches his platform real quick. It's pretty good arm strength and good accuracy there. And that goes from 2nd and 5 to now you got 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, which is manageable. All right, here we got play action. Trey Lance. Good fake here. Both defenders buy it. He's got 2 guys here. One in the flat, one crossing. And he's got to read this outside corner who sits. So here's what I don't like. 1, he throws it to this guy inside, which I don't like. If you're going to throw it to him, throw it to the outside. Okay, and if you want to say He throws inside to throw away from the defender. Why don't you throw to the wide open guy that's, I don't know, 8 yards further down the field? This one just didn't make a lot of sense to me. I think it's a bad throw and not a good decision either. Right here we got another bubble screen. And it's easier because it's to his left, so he doesn't have to open up his hips because they're already open. If it's this way, he's got to flip his hips. So this way it should be easier. Goes left, throws behind him, which gives more time for the defense to flow and pursue. It really makes it a very minimal gain. Instead of throwing this here or in front, they would have had probably, I don't know, 5-yard gain or so. Now here's a bubble screen. See how he's got to flip his hips all the way open here? Flips and leads. Look at that location. Trey Lance. And that allows his receiver, who, honestly, if one would get a good block here, it'd be different, but gives him a chance. Now, I mean, this is a touchdown pass. The receiver kind of made that happen. It's pretty easy pitch and catch, but he did his part. Flipped his hips, led him, and gave his receiver a chance. So Lance gets tricked a little bit here. So they just got a basic high-low concept here. Tight end's going to hitch up. He's going to go in the flat. He looks at this tight end and comes off of it too late when he comes to the back. He's now out of bounds. Now, if you go back and watch this play, I don't think he expects this backer to drop so far. And this end drops out, which I don't know if it's by design or not, because the end then just ditches him and comes back in. It's kind of weird. But he needed to make that decision to throw the back now, not now. When you look at the top of the screen here, number 3, number 2, based on this coverage, if he reads it quickly, could have an easy 5-yard pitch and catch there to number 3. But, you know, sometimes the defense throws something new at you, and this is what happens. So I don't think it's a bad play because it's incompletion. But he's just a little confusion here. Here's a play action. I'm just going to let it play through a play action. Unnecessarily low ball here. It's at his, you look here, it's at his knees when it comes in. A little behind him, see? He's got to go low, and he drops. He's just not a great pass catcher. Maybe he catches it. No, he dropped it. Here's a little grip and rip here from Trey Lance. Shows off the arm strength as you watch this and you come back. Receiver's got just a little option route here. Settles in the zone. Lance hits him with the first read. Receiver body catches, which isn't nice. But it's a good throw on time. Good things happen. So here's a big play from Lance, and I wanted to show it from this angle, all 22, so it's you guys can best kind of see what's going on. So I'm going to play it through first. You can watch it, then we'll play back and kind of talk it through. All right, so initial read here. Left. Not sure why he doesn't throw this, honestly. Receiver's in the flat, it's there. He throws it now. Easy conversion on 3rd down. But scrambles, he avoids. And this one here, this is a defender from depth. I don't know why he waits so long to move, but he does. He comes back, and then he finds his running back wide open. Now, he gets it on the sideline, but man, he makes that way too close for me. Throw that inside. No one's around him. Stays in bounds, scores a touchdown. Now, great job avoiding, and I guess not overthrowing him. I hope it was a little bit of a better ball, but it is what it is. And that's just bad defense. Like, this is what happens when plays get extended, because he's meshed up man down here, okay, follows him inside. Okay, so corner's gone. He scrambles this way. Safety follows. So this is literally just like a D-end outside backer. He's like, okay, yeah, plays away from me, whatever. And then it's like, oh no, right now, where'd my guy go? You go.